Hey, Empire Builders. Welcome to episode 56 of Next Step Empire. This is your daily guide to growing your business empire with ancient wisdom. Today, we're continuing our deep dive into Napoleon Hill's classic, Think and Grow Rich. And we're going to explore chapter 9 today. We're going to talk about how to persist through challenges, how to keep going no matter what. Napoleon Hill uncovered the secrets to success by studying thousands of high achievers. And I'm using this series as my own study guide to grow as a leader. And I'm inviting you to join me. Now, whether you're expanding a business, launching a new venture, or planning your first step, I want to know what's one obstacle that you're determined to overcome? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. I'm bringing you fresh episodes every day, Monday through Friday, plus shorts all week to keep you inspired. So stay with me all week. Now, here's just a quick recap of my story before we get into it. I've been building businesses for the last 24 years. I've had wins and I've had losses, but in the last 5 years, I've been winning. I co-founded a company called Solar Grids in 2020. And as CEO, I led it to scaling to over 100 franchise territories. And then we merged with Stardust Solar. Now, today, we're publicly traded in both US and Canada. We're North America's largest solar franchisor, and we're growing globally. Now, that journey was powered by principles like Napoleon Hill's and Think and Grow Rich. So let's get into it. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich isn't just a book, it's a roadmap to success. It's designed to be read and studied every day. Now, in chapter 9, he reveals that the eighth step to riches is persistence. Napoleon Hill says persistence is a sustained effort through obstacles. It's what turns dreams into reality, even if you're not consciously aware that you're using it. Now, in this sub-series, we're unpacking his wisdom chapter by chapter, and I'm studying this book every day to take my leadership and to help you take yours to the next level. So today, we're going to talk about 5 success keys from chapter 9 to help you persist through challenges and build your empire. First, you've got to define your persistence goal. You've got to know what you're fighting for. Napoleon Hill said that persistence starts with a clear purpose that fuels your drive. He'd say, lock in your why to keep going. You've got to know why you're doing it. You've got to define your goal. And for me, defining my goal to make Solar Grids America's largest solar franchisor is what kept me pushing to 100 franchise territories. And now at Stardust Solar, we're North America's largest. Now, for you, defining your persistence goal means starting with purpose because empires grow when you stay focused. I just love this quote by Napoleon Hill. Success is not the absence of obstacles, but the courage to push through them. Are you struggling to stay driven? Maybe you're unclear, thinking, I don't know my why, or I'm losing focus. Those hold you back. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us clarify. Now, here's how to do it. I want you to spend 10 minutes every day defining your goal and write it down. My persistence goal is, and then write down your specific goal. For example, my persistence goal is to grow my business. Then list 3 reasons why. It creates freedom, it builds legacy, it helps others. Feel the purpose as you write those down. Picture your empire thriving with this goal. Then take one step to reinforce it, like reviewing it each morning and every night before you go to bed. Feel the emotion of hitting your goal. Write it down. My persistence action is, and then write down that specific step and share it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Second, you've got to identify your obstacles. You've got to face what's in your way. Napoleon Hill believed that knowing your challenges helps you prepare to push through them. He'd say, name your hurdles to beat them. Identifying your setbacks, like for us, a market shift during Solar Grid's growth, that's what helped us scale to become America's largest. Now, identifying obstacles means growing your empire through preparation because awareness fuels resilience. Are you struggling to keep going? Maybe you're avoiding issues, thinking thoughts like, I don't know what's stopping me, or it's too hard. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us confront this. Now, here's how to do it. Spend 10 minutes daily listing these obstacles. Think of your goal. Then write down 3 challenges. For example, I face this obstacle. I struggle with this obstacle. I'm blocked by this obstacle. Then each day, focus on one of those obstacles and feel the flow. Feel the flow state. You've got to feel it. Feel the emotion that's tied to it. What is your feeling? Is it determination? Is it grit? Is it strength? Feeling is the key. So feel that clarity as you identify what you're feeling. Picture your empire growing past these hurdles and write down those feelings that you get from this and share in the comments. I'd love to see it. Third, you've got a plan to overcome. You've got to map your fight. Napoleon Hill taught that persistence requires a plan to tackle the obstacles and stay on track. He'd say, strategize to keep moving. Planning to overcome industry shifts for us at Solar Grids helped us scale rapidly. Now, for you, planning to overcome builds the path for your empire because strategy is what drives progress. Are you struggling to push through? Maybe you're reacting, thinking thoughts like, I'll figure it out later, or I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us plan. So here's how you do it. Write down 3 obstacle solutions, like I'll solve this obstacle with this solution. I'll beat this obstacle with this solution. I'll tackle this obstacle with this solution. Then each day, visualize one of them and just imagine executing it. Feel the victory. Feel the strength as you plan and picture your empire thriving and your path clear. You see, this strategy shapes your empire's future. So share it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Fourth, you've got to act daily. You've got to take action steps every single day. Napoleon Hill believed that persistence is built through consistent action, no matter how small to beat challenges. He'd say, do it daily to win. Daily actions like refining systems is what drove Stardust Solar to a global scale. Now, for you, acting daily means growing your empire through momentum because consistency is what builds success. Are you struggling to stay consistent? Maybe you're stalling, thinking thoughts like, I'll do it later, or I'm just too tired. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us act, and here's how to do it. Focus on one action. Maybe it's planning a specific step. Then spend 10 minutes daily planning 3 actions, such as I'll try this action, or I'll complete this action, or I'll track this action. Act on one of those each day. I know this sounds simple, but daily action is why people succeed. They keep going. Giving up is why people fail. So feel the drive as you act. Picture your empire thriving and your persistence solid. This action fuels your empire's growth. So share it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Fifth, never quit. You've got to keep pushing. Napoleon Hill taught that persistence means refusing to give up, no matter the odds, to achieve your goal. He'd say, stay in the fight to succeed. Never quitting during Solar Grid's setbacks, back when there were industry changes, is what kept us as America's largest solar franchisor through the merger. Never quitting builds your empire through grit, because endurance drives victory. Are you struggling to stay in? Maybe you're tempted, thinking, I might give up, or it's just not worth it. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us endure. Now, here's how to do it. This week, commit to one persistence vow in a specific area. Then spend 15 minutes daily reinforcing it. Write down one reason to keep going. Visualize your success. Seek inspiration. Feel that grit as you push. Picture your empire thriving. You see, this endurance powers your empire's success. So write it down. My persistence vow is, and share in the comments. I'd love to see it. So that's how you persist through challenges with Napoleon Hill. The 5 success keys again for today are: define your persistence goal, identify your obstacles, plan to overcome, act daily, and never quit. I used ancient wisdom and success keys like this to scale Solar Grids to become the largest solar franchisor in America and go on to a merger and IPO with Stardust Solar. And today, we're the largest in North America, going global, publicly traded, and booming with growth. I'm studying this book right here, Think and Grow Rich, to keep growing as a leader. And I encourage you to do this too. Come along the journey with me. So that's all for today. I just want to say thanks for watching. This series drops every day, Monday through Friday, and I'm here to guide you to your empire through Think and Grow Rich. So I'm going to leave you with one next step challenge. Pick one success key from today and act on it immediately. Don't wait. Comment below. What's your action step? I'll reply to every single one. Also, book a call with me. One call with me could help you start your empire, or explore a Stardust Solar franchise with a proven roadmap so you can step right into a business and crush it. My link's below. Book it. No pressure, just real talk. I'll share with you my 24 years of wisdom through wins and losses. So Again, thanks for watching. I look forward to talking to you soon, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 57, the 10th episode of this mini series, where we're going to talk about how to harness the mastermind with Napoleon Hill.